Hey, so this weekend I almost ruined a meal that cost us about $300. It's a very interesting story. It's one of those cases that goes to show that anxiety can ruin a very good moment. I want to tell you all about this. Stick around. So this past weekend we went for a getaway in Pennsylvania. My family, that's me, my wife, and my kid, and a family who we socialize with a lot. So we went to Philly for a couple of days. Left here Friday, came back Sunday. They got there before us, and one of the responsibilities they had was to figure out where we're going to have dinner. So in the middle of rushing to finish work and all that, though everybody's working remote right now, the lady found a restaurant, and it looked like a really nice restaurant from the website and all the Instagram posts and all the reviews it has gotten. It's like one of these Brazilian places, Fogo something. I won't say the complete name. I don't mean them any harm. It's about the story and my experience there. But it's one of these places where you go, and the best experience to have there is, where you pay a standard fee and you just have as much barbecue and meat and cutlets and all that kind of things come your way. So there's a salad bar, everybody can eat the salad bar, and then those waiters, the servers come around with like steaks and they serve it to you on your plate, and chicken and all that kind of stuff, and then drinks you get separately. All right, so they got the restaurant, we got there after them, right? And for them sitting, but they didn't look so happy. So I go like, "What's up? Why don't you guys look as excited?" They're like, "This is an expensive steakhouse." Like, the lady was like, "I didn't really look at the prices. I just looked at, the location and the pictures I saw online. So it's really expensive." So I was like, "Okay, let's get out of here right now." And then they're like, "But we already ordered drinks." I'm there, my kid has settled down, their kid has settled down, my wife has settled down. I'm like, "Okay, you know what? Since we're already seated, how bad is the damage?" And they go like, "Okay, it's about 60 per person. 60 per person. 60 per person. If I go to my favorite Indian restaurant, which is like less than 10 minutes walk from my house, I'd pay $60 for a meal for all three of us. So $60 for me is a big stretch. So I'm like, can we really leave?" And then the lady who's supposed to be taking care of us comes, and she's explaining to us the menu, and I was like, "Okay, you know what, guys, let's sit here and enjoy this experience. Let's just enjoy it. We're here, we'll have beautiful stories to tell how we spent $60 each per plate." But the good thing, the kids were eating for free and they get complimentary fries. So I was like, "Hey, let's take advantage of it." I was really hungry, I hadn't eaten all day. Okay, so that's all good. So we're eating in this expensive restaurant. The banter on the table is how expensive, how much money we're spending tonight, that we won't have a lot of money to enjoy the rest of the weekend. So I was like, "Okay, you guys, we're already here. We might as well enjoy it. The meat is good, the ambiance is good, the drinks were fantastic. That I have to give them. We all had really, really good cocktails. So I'm like, we're already here. We're already gonna pay anyway. So we might as well enjoy the experience rather than mourning how much we're spending. Let's forget about the prices. The check will come and we'll pay whatever we owe. All right. Then this is the kicker. So as I'm eating my meat, I keep on thinking, did I lock my car? And the reason why I was really panicky about it is because I was in Philly also to do shoot a project. So I'd carried tons of equipment. I'd carried all my lenses, I'd carried my cameras, I'd carried my computer, I'd carried my slider, I'd carried all this production equipment, and it was all in the car about a block and a half from the restaurant. And I'm thinking, did I lock the car? Because if somebody were to burglarize the car, they're making out with at least $10,000 worth of equipment, $10,000 worth of equipment at least. So I'm here, I'm eating this food, which I'm worried about that it's really expensive. At the back of my mind, I'm telling everybody, let's come down, let's eat, we're laughing, the drinks are getting in, they're hitting right. But I'm just like, oh my goodness, what if I lose everything and I have to, buy everything from scratch? I have no insurance on any of this equipment, none whatsoever. I actually should get some. And I just want to use that as an illustration to show how anxiety can really creep on people in daily life. Worrying about something bad happen does not stop the bad thing from happening. If it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. But sometimes it's just so hard to be present in the moment. Like, take my case. I'm here, munching on chicken and nice steak, some steak pieces that I've never really heard of before. But all this while I'm worried that what if my car gets broken into, and that's kind of like life. We always have these things happening. Okay, oh, I'm getting older. What am I saving enough for retirement? How am I doing with my kids? They're doing well in school. Oh yeah, the weekend is coming. This birthday is coming. This event is coming. This winter is coming. Do I need to fix the gutters? Do I need to mow the lawn? It can be really, really, really overwhelming. The way I've learned to deal with it is to just put things in categories, If you can imagine of everything I need to do to be like a jigsaw puzzle, I would like tiny little pieces everywhere, and they all need to go where they need to go, right? And my objective is to get this picture sorted out and get all these pieces in together. But the thing is, all I can do is take one piece at a time and place it where it can be, knowing full well that my responsibility is to build the whole picture, but what I can do is one thing at a time. During this pandemic, that's my advice to you. It can't be overwhelming worrying about like the future, especially if you're still job hunting, if your job is not stable and you're not sure what's going to happen, if your health situation is not where it should be. Just do one thing at a time. Take your medication, exercise, keep hydrated, do what the doctors are telling you. Job searching, take a break once in a while. I know how job searching during the pandemic can be. It can be really difficult, but it can also get overwhelming if you don't allow yourself that space to breathe. And just remember that so long as you're doing your very best is enough. I'm James Okungo. I'll see you in the next one. Stay healthy.